Hi, I wanted to talk a little bit about sustainability and sustainably managed forests. It's a common question that we get, and I wanted to put it a little bit into context as to who we are as a company and WD Flooring as an entity. We have been sustainably managing this forest for 100 years. This forest now is on its 9th rotation. It was just cut last week. And I want to talk about the process by which we do selective forest management and create these uneven aged managed forests. What we do is we do something called single tree selection, and in that process a forester comes into the forest and he marks each tree individually. He assesses the overall impact of removal of that tree will have to the greater ecosystem. In that I mean this: by opening up a canopy gap, what the forester will do then is release the younger trees. For example, this tree here will release that tree, and that tree will then grow dramatically over the next 10 years. So when the forester comes in, we are at something called 120 to 130 basal area. What he will do then is remove about 30% of the volume from the overall stand. He'll take it down to what we call what is termed 90 to 100 in basal area. Over the next 10 years, that material, that fiber, will return to the forest. So what we essentially are doing in the process is taking carbon out of the forest system, putting it into lumber and into flooring, and then we are taking the carbon out of the atmosphere and storing it back into the trees. Essentially, this is what we are doing when we are sustainably managing our forests. Here in Wisconsin, we own and manage 40,000 acres of timberland. That's approximately 60 square miles of timberland. We manage 205 miles of road, and over most of this property we are now in our 7th, 8th, and 9th rotation in terms of management. We have more standing timber today than we did in the original timber cruise in 1898. It's a dramatic and impressive fact, and speaks a lot about who we are as a company. We are orientated towards sustainability. We have, through our operations, we have zero waste product, and that includes at the sawmill, and that includes at the flooring mills. All of our residual products are put into common day, everyday materials. So, for example, at the flooring mill, we have chips that go to a paper mill that produce toilet paper or fine writing paper. We also have sawdust, which is used in a wood smoking process to provide flavor for everything from the McRib to Oscar Mayer hot dogs. We also produce at the flooring mill, for example, we also produce 3 products. We produce a wood flour that is used in plastics. We also produce a chip which is used for animal bedding, and we produce another chip which is used in wood pellets for biofuel. As another point, we also burn some of our waste to provide the steam energy that we use to dry our lumber before it gets turned into flooring. All in all, it makes for an incredible sustainable story that my family is proud to have been a part of for the last 100 years. And I want to thank you for joining me out from the warehouse to a very important part of our operations, which is our timber management program and our sustainable management of timberland.